no aerial.
You don't need it.
But it's something.
We don't need aerial.
I agree. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. We don't need aerial. JK, we need aerial.
No, we don't. Yo, can you get a little shorter?
Me, a little shorter?
Just a little bit. I don't like when I'm
You
short.
can turn that off now. The desktop audio.
Yo.
What is up, Mark? What's good, my guy?
This?
You're just in time.
Just in time? Why is that?
No, we just started.
Oh, you're just in time.
Yeah, I'm just in time.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? We got our boy Mark in the building. What's going? Oh, technically not in the building, working from home.
Correct.
Oh, hi, Mark.
What's going on, my guy?
What up, man?
Chilling. We got Eunice on the sticks today.
Bear with me, y'all. Holy shit. I'm just trying to
Is Brim not there?
Brim is not here, but it's myself, JB.
We do one for JB.
I think we should.
Our guy, Eunice on the sticks.
I need a girlfriend, and you know.
You just might need
wait. I'm trying to
What's going on, bro?
I'm trying to where's Mark's angle here?
Oh, you got to do it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, you get it on studio mode.
No, yeah, I was just testing. All right, I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Apparently,
I got it.
What happened?
Never said he could barely hear me.
Barely
Okay.
hear you? Yeah, we could turn you up real quick. Don't worry about that. What's up, Mark? Talk to us.
Yo, is this better?
Yeah, that's
Is this
better.
better, guys?
That's
Yeah?
better.
All right.
Not really.
Nah, it's better, bro.
He a little louder now.
Don't worry about it. You didn't want him to be a little louder?
Nah.
Yeah, he's the one who turned me down.
Yeah. I don't even got the mixer working. So as you can tell, nah, it's working now.
You got me.
It's working now.
He's
But
got the soundboard, too much power.
yeah, yo,
Hold that.
it's about to be lit for y'all. But welcome everybody. Mark, what's going on? Do a quick little chat check for us.
Got you. Zane member say yer. Johnny said yer. Pascal, yeet. My boy said yeet.
Yeet.
Haven't done it in a minute.
Yeet is
Danny-
crazy. I'm not gonna
I know.
lie.
It is crazy.
Throwback, bro. Danny said yer. Jay say yo. What's up, Jay? R Cinematics. What's up? Larry, let's go. Danny said the day just got better. Let's go.
Let's go.
AD's in here. Let's get it. Johnny, you mean it's Thursday? It is Thursday.
Yo, I found that Spider-Man meme like on Twitter, and that shit has me
That's
dying. I'm like,
perfect.
yeah, exactly. Oh,
That's like
It's Thursday?
That could be like your Thursday post for like every Friday you do the, ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend.
yeah.
Like,
That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing.
What are we
yeah.
talking about?
What today?
Nothing.
Nah, what's the Thursday joint? What's the?
Oh, so like it's like from Spider-Man. I believe it's the 90s animated series, and like it's just Peter. I don't know the full context of it, but then he's just like, "You mean it's Thursday?" And so it's just like, it kind of works out because we have our podcast on Thursdays. So
Right.
yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that like all good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure with you.
This is really,
you're the guy.
I like the Aquaphor. This is really good.
You're the guy with the sunglasses putting on. Yo, look how Hollywood you look right now.
Yeah.
Dude just got back from the mechanic shop.
This
Look,
dude looks
dude just got back from work.
like the mechanics.
Dude just got back from the fucking shit.
I just clocked out to be here.
Just clocked out.
Fucking dead.
We may or may not have the first game of the Copa America in the background.
What is it on?
It's
just
on Fox as well.
Everybody else. All right,
It's
cool.
on Fox, yeah. So if you don't want to tune in, I'm sure our boy from Canada, Pascalito, is tuned in right now to his homeland. Is playing. But yes, welcome everybody. Episode 279. If you are just joining us here for the first time, welcome. If you're a recurring member or listener or viewer, welcome. To our future audio listeners, welcome. As mentioned, Brim and Ariel are not here today, so so if you do get, and you already saw a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's
It's fine.
That's
We got
common
it.
with us,
We
bro.
got it.
We actually do it on purpose because
Yeah.
it's such a trademark.
Exactly.
For us.
It's like I don't want to one. I'm not trying to take their job because that's just greedy.
Right.
And two, I don't want to give y'all the feeling of perfection because when they
Yo,
come back,
I was just thinking that.
when they come back, it's not gonna be like that. So
I was thinking, I'm like, yo, there needs to be a flaw,
yeah.
like with us, and that's our flaw, or else it would just be too much for people to handle. So that's why, guys, that's the real reason for the technical difficulties, not because we're actually having technical difficulties, but now y'all know.
Anyway,
but yes, episode 279. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. What's up?
yeah, sorry. I just wanted to get to this because I wanted to actually ask Eunice about it myself. Ricky Chan said, "Hey y'all, hope y'all doing well. Did y'all catch the ending of this week's Monday Night Raw? Also, Eunice, love the interview you did with Hawk Islam. How was that, man?
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Do you want to talk about? Do you want to discuss that?
Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
Just brief thoughts.
brief.
if you want.
Yeah, it was a podcast I recorded a few months back.
No, in detail. I want in detail, like everything you guys spoke about, verbatim, exactly what you said.
No. So we filmed this in Times Square a few months back, and
What a flex.
yeah, it was a sick ass studio. It's crazy, like a room with a bunch of podcast studios.
Okay. Just shit on our studio. Why
Yeah,
won't you?
it was crazy. Oh, it was much better than this studio. So like,
Great.
it was. I was just like, damn. And then they were very welcoming and we set up. He got dressed he was in his tracksuit. He had sweats and a hoodie on, and then he changed into his suit. I was
Not
like,
even
damn.
professional.
Yeah, this dude started University Records, and he founded a lot of artists in the 2000s, and he is that guy, bro. He's so cool. He's the coolest.
That is a crazy flex, by the way.
Yeah, he's really cool. And like this dude has been connected in the industry, in the music industry, for so long.
Oh yeah.
Like if you look up his name, if you just go on his Instagram, he has pictures like from like the 90s with like so many artists that he was just with. Like he was a part of that entire like the insurgence of hip hop. Like it's crazy. Wow. It's so crazy. And he's just a really cool guy, and he's a Muslim, and like he has a podcast. It's called The Oasis, and he interviews a bunch of Muslims and they talk about like, you know, a bunch of things from the film industry to the music industry to like relationship advice to like just a bunch of people on a broad perspective, but like the common denominator being that they're all Muslim. And it's really, really cool, and I highly recommend you guys watch that episode. Not because I'm in it, but because it's just a genuine great conversation.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw the clips that you shared today. I definitely want to make some time to listen to it.
Yeah, I mean it's like it flew by. Like I think it was like a 25-minute conversation, and the questions were something I've like never actually like talked about in front of a camera, at least. So like,
were you prepped? Like, did they give you what?
No, not at all. So I was just like,
I showed up like, you know, I had my iced coffee in hand, like half a bagel was eaten.
Nah, I was fasting. Funny enough, I was fasting.
Damn,
we was both fasting.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, we was both fasting.
Yo, I was both like, nah, it's lit.
We were both fasting, bro, and like
you heard their tummies growling.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy.
Yeah, they had mics hooked up like to their tummies.
And like he had interns there working like the cameras, and like, you know, he had I believe Jaslyn, she was great, and she's the one who did all the research on me to give him the questions and stuff like that.
Oh shit.
It was wild. She was really cool, but like they were all eating, and like they would offer us, and me and Huck would be like, nah man, we're fasting, we're good. But yeah, no, it was a really cool, very fun time. Cool, man. Highly recommend watching just that entire podcast. He has a bunch of episodes with like Yusuf was in there, and Yusuf one of the Central Park 5 members, Yusuf.
Oh wow!
Oh, I was like, your brother? I was like, he interviewed your bro too?
Imagine, yeah. I forgot his last name. I think it's Salam. I think. Let me just double check that. But like, I'm like.
Plug it in. What's his podcast?
Yeah, he's a member of City Council now, Yusuf Salam.
Oh right, yeah.
And he was a part of the Central Park 5.
Right.
And he was, I think, the first guest, and like he got a bunch of writers from other TV shows to be on. And like, again, it's a very cool podcast. It's called The Oasis with Haq Islam. Very, very, very cool guy. Check it out for sure.
Yeah, check it out. You also, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
Larry just said also congrats on your Celtics. I appreciate that.
All right, we don't got to talk about it. Congratulations, Mark. Congratulations.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah. We just got JJ Redick. The Lakers just got JJ Redick. Times have changed.
The coach. Yeah.
Yep. What were you gonna say?
I have too much power. So another thing you got to see and enjoy was Michael Jackson on Broadway. Correct?
Yeah, I saw him a few days ago, bro. That shit was. Bro, oh my God! I think like I don't think I've seen a few Broadway not Broadway, but I've seen a few plays in the city, not on Broadway, but like, you know, in local like theaters, and like they were so good, but like this was a whole different level. Yeah. And I think it's because of the familiarity aspect of it, because I like was raised on MJ and Michael Jackson, and like the Jackson 5 especially, but like seeing it being portrayed in front of me physically was insane, bro. Have you ever seen young Michael Jackson with older Michael Jackson singing together and harmonizing? No, you didn't. That's why you gotta fucking see this on Broadway. It was so gas. It was so good. And the performances by everybody were amazing. And like some people played 2 roles. So like the play took place in between like the setting up of his Dangerous tour in the 90s. Okay. And like it would flash back to like his childhood memories and how, you know how abusive his father was and stuff like that. So like there would be like I don't know who this guy would, he was like a manager of MJ, or like he would help with like the finances of the tour and everything, and he would be like the guy to tell him like, no, we can't do that, or yes, we could do that. But like sometimes the lighting would switch and you would be flashed back, and you would be into a flashback, and that same exact guy that played his manager would be his dad. So like he would switch his facial expressions, then he'd be his dad, and then once the light goes back, he's back to like the social, like the manager, and like
so cool.
The performance, like everybody but Michael Jackson played multiple roles, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or a few more, but like everybody played like 2 or 3 roles because
How long
like
was it?
it was, I believe it was about 2 hours with an hour like it was an intermission.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
It was an hour of performance, intermission for 15-20 minutes, and then the last act for an hour.
When I went to go see The Cursed Child, like Harry Potter and The Cursed Child,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think it was like 3 hours or something like that.
Right.
So it was definitely, but it was great. Like, yeah, seeing a performance, like a theater performance, it is like otherworldly at times, because you're just like, wow, like these people are real, like they're performing live, like they are here, they are present, and they have to do this.
It's so cool, bro.
It is cool,
it's
man.
so cool.
It is.
Highly recommend everybody going to watch that.
So
It's
I'm
really
glad,
good.
I'm glad you had a great experience.
Thank
I think personally, to me, I think MJ is the overall GOAT of music.
1000%.
Like I just think he's the most well-known artist of all time.
He's
I
the
think
most
his
famous
legacy,
person,
Yeah,
I think.
Right. I think he might have been is the most famous person of all time. Like everybody knows Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And I 100% agree. I think the legacy he left. Like I remember the day, bro, when he passed. Like that shit was crazy. Like everybody was just like glued to the TV. Like what? Like what is happening right now?
Yeah. It was wild. I remember that too.
So crazy. I'm glad you got to experience that. And your mom as well, because she had a nice birthday present.
Yep.
So that's great. But yeah, yo. So thank you all for joining us here today. It is Thursday night, 8:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So our audio listeners are listening to this in the future. I just wanted to say it to piss you off. What? Forgot about what? Audio listeners? But thank you everyone that's here on the live. Thank you to all our members. Again, if you want a membership, it's $5 a month. You just subscribe and become a member on YouTube. You have to go through Safari. Can't do it through the app, at least to our knowledge. And then you get to do call-ins with us and giveaways. I actually gave Danny Rue his socks. I sent them out. I went to the post office. I went yesterday, but yesterday was Juneteenth, so they were closed. That was on me. But then I went again today and they were open. So I sent them out. Pascalito, I did not leave one for you because we're just going to get you something better than socks. But shout out to
That's a lie.
Danny Rue.
He's not getting you shit.
Yeah, we're going to get you some of that vodka you talking about. We'll try and find it here to send it over to you in Canada. But yeah, so Danny Rue, you should be getting those. And then also our members get to call in at the end of the podcast to, discuss with us the things that we will be discussing. And today's discussions are going to revolve mostly around shows because we have 3 shows that we're watching, one being The Acolyte, the other being The Boys, and the last being House of the Dragons. So we have a crazy lineup. So Tea Time is unfortunately most likely going to have to be missed today. Which breaks my heart.
I don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
Yep.
But so those are the 3 shows we're going to be talking about. If you haven't seen, so starting off, and of course these are all going to be with spoilers.
Spoilers ahead.
So we can start off with The Acolyte.
Hey, before we start,
Right.
rest in peace to Donald Sutherland.
Yes.
Rest in
absolutely.
peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace to the goat.
Cornelius Snow.
Coriolanus.
Coriolanus. Yes, thank you. I always say Cornelius.
Cornelius Pumpernickel.
Who's that?
The Eminem.
All right.
Okay. How did you know that? How was that something you just knew?
Because in the commercial I saw as a kid, he would hold up something and he'd say, Cornelius Pumpernickel.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Donald Sutherland. Rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, rest in peace.
Yeah, his son. You were saying his son should probably play.
He looks a lot like him.
Just like him.
I remember putting that together a few months ago, and I was like, yo. But then when they announced the movie, the new Hunger Games movie, it would take place obviously after the prequel that we just saw, but before Katniss's movies, and so Coriolanus is a little older, but not as old as he is.
Right.
So his son is the perfect age, and I was like, damn. I think Max is the one that told me about that, and I was like, damn. Yeah, I really want that because they look fucking identical.
Right.
Yeah.
Mark, before we get into Acolyte, you want to do a quick chat check?
Yeah. Wait, did you guys watch the Penguin trailer?
Nah, we can watch it
today. I didn't watch it either.
Yeah, we trying to throw it on type shit.
That's just lit. I don't know if Eunice has got the capabilities.
I think so. I think you got it right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you wild,
Yeah.
bro.
But
He gonna pull it up right now. Yeah,
I'll
do the chat check while he finds that.
He said, let's see, Noah Mondile.
Yeah, became a member last week. Shout out to
Yes.
Noah.
Said Eunice is looking fly.
Feel me?
He said, we got the Copa on in the background. I love it.
Yes,
Pascal
sir.
said, got the game in the back. Danny Ruth said, I tried the meme of the week, but I can't even think of something.
What are you doing, bro?
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Eunice looks like Tom Cruise with those sunglasses.
Yeah. What the
I don't
hell?
know about that. Danny said, just say budget cuts. Yo, what's going on with my angle here? I keep
My
going
fault.
in and out.
Yeah, that's me.
Tweaking. Larry said, I never watched much of the NBA, but I like the history,
go
and
to
I was
YouTube.
raised to root for the Lakers, so I'm ready to finally get into this.
Who said that?
Season. I knew you were going to say something.
Who said that?
Larry said that.
Yo, shout out to you, Larry. Let's go.
Yo, Celtics love to have you, bro. It's not too late.
Stop it,
Anyway.
please.
Danny Ruth said, performing live in front of people is nerve-wracking. Speaking from being in marching band, I had my fair share of moments of stage fright. Oh, I can imagine, bro. I'd be shitting myself. No bullshit.
It's not.
Troy said that boy Eunice looking cool as hell with them shades. Yo, there's a lot of Eunice praise in this chat. It's a little too much.
Eunice Glaze?
Eunice Glaze.
It's a new flavor at Dunkin'.
Danny said, bro called me at work and almost got me in trouble.
Yeah, I had called him. Yeah, I had called him because that's actually mad funny. So I had called him because I was at the post office already, and I was like, yo, like I need to get these shit sent out, and I realized I never got homeboy's number or homeboy's address. So I was like, all right, like I gotta ask him what his address is, and he wasn't answering. I was waiting at the post office, and I was like, all right, like I'm just gonna call him. So
Okay,
I called him.
Yeah, so you almost got him in trouble. You almost got him fired. Cool,
Yep,
cool.
almost did.
And Zay Membrane, not even a shot of tea. The closer you're gonna get to tea right now is this penguin.
Ooh, not even a shot of tea. Yeah, we could do a shot of tea.
Floyd said, yo, what's up, Floyd?
What's good, Floyd?
Max said, Max mentioned, let's go.
Who said that?
Max.
Yeah, I should have known. Nobody knows Max but Max.
Damn. That's crazy. Max, I would not take that, bro.
Yeah, personally,
Noah-
me personally.
Noah Mondale said, live react. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Troy said, Mark with the fresh cut. Sheesh, bro, showing out. Nah, I'm not a fresh cut. I just did a little touch up for the beard, but not
Little
fresh cut. I
some.
got a cut.
Troy, sorry your man's Brim couldn't be here today.
Yeesh, unfortunate. Noah said, Sixers fan here. We back next season.
No, yeah, not unfortunately, man, but all good.
You're a hater.
Bro, y'all not. I'm sorry, y'all not going nowhere with Joel Embiid. I'm sorry, that's just the God honest truth.
Yo, he hates.
I don't hate Joel Embiid, bro. He's just always injured. You can't base your shit off an injured player. Like that's just not how it's gonna work.
Racist.
He's a
Boy said-
racist.
For real, Mark, drop your barber. Hey, bro. He's only. I'm the last customer he's taken on, unfortunately. His name member said, I'm a Pistons fan. We're literally the deepest pit of the earth.
Yo, who's a Pistons fan? And Zame in the membrane.
Yo, I'm not
Damn.
gonna lie, you guys are down horrendous.
Yo, and I gotta pay Monty Williams bread right now. Nah, I'm so sorry, Christian. That's OD. I don't even want to laugh at you.
They low key hoed him though. I mean, what the fuck was he? Never mind.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have a basketball podcast soon enough.
Jenny Ruth said my Pookie couldn't be here.
Pookie is crazy.
Pookie Brim.
Floyd said Lakers for me. Yo, how many
Let's
fucking Lakers fans are in this goddamn chat?
Bro, let's go.
Clippers fan. Troy's a Clippers fan. Oh, shit.
My
Clippers is crazy.
goodness, Clippers is crazy.
Better lose Paul George. I heard the Sixers aren't even pursuing him anymore, so we'll see. But
Paul George, another one, bro. Going chipless in his career, unfortunately.
Chipless is so funny. Chipless is such a
Right.
funny term.
Instead of
he'd
ringless,
have to go somewhere and be like the third option. But
you
again,
got to go
it's not-
somewhere where he could come off the bench and
This is not a
like.
basketball podcast. I could go off on basketball. I would love to, but it's not what it's about. We already have limited time. Do you have the trailer? What's going on?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it, bro. I got it set up. Don't worry about me.
Hey, man, I spent half the time talking to a blank screen, so you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my
Mute
fault,
yourself, brother. YouTube. Yeah, he got it.
Feel
Let's
me?
go.
Feel me? All right. Let's get this one started.
I'll be calling the shots.
I'll be calling the shots.
Shut up. Oh, it's from the Batman.
Look at this.
Look at this shit.
What that madman did.
I wonder if Batman's gonna be in this, bro.
Don't gossip, bro.
Listen, Sal. Carmine Falcone's dead.
Who's that supposed to be?
Mr. Krabs.
I'll be calling the shots.
Who's that supposed to be? Sal?
I think that's Falcone. No,
No, he said Falcone.
Maroni. Maroni Baloney.
They're
Yeah, but
distracted.
Sal Maroni? Is
The
that his
business
name?
will be ripe for the taking.
Oh my god.
My father's been dead a week. You want to take what's mine?
I'm the daughter of the Falcone Don, but he's dead. And the family thinks I'm broken. I'm not broken.
You and me, kid. We gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Cause no one's gonna give it to us.
No one's gonna give it to us.
We're not without a fight.
Penguin, you work for the family.
He's in everything,
You will do
bro.
as you're told.
I refuse to let these old men push me aside again. So I'm gonna take from them now. And I'm gonna force them to their knees.
Hard.
What is it you're really after, Oz?
We're gonna tear down the empire from the inside out.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me. I've always known you were capable of more.
Hard.
I'm with it. I'm so with it.
Hard. Max, corny ass fucking name.
That shit looks fucking good.
That looks really good.
That shit look ass. I can't even lie. I will not be tuning in. I will not be tuning in at all whatsoever. Psych. Psych.
Oh my god.
That shit is looking ootacular, bro. I am very excited. Similar vibe, right? To it's such a similar vibe, obviously in the Batman universe, but the context of it and what's happening is so different. So it's just like I'm really excited to really dive into the more into the rogues gallery of Batman and obviously the street level stuff.
Wait,
and
who's Clancy Brown playing? He said Sal. Is that Sal
it's
Maroni?
Maroni,
It's
yeah,
Maroni. Sal
yeah.
Maroni.
I'm
It
pretty sure
is
it's
Sal
confirmed.
Maroni. That's
Dude, what
yeah, Salvatore. Yeah. Okay. That's why I was like Sal Maroni doesn't sound real, but they always say Salvatore. Maroni.
Sal.
They always say
I remember
Salvatore.
it's Sal. Yo, real quick because I've been wanting to take a swig of this. Shout out to whoever's drinking.
Pass the Gatorade, gang. Give me.
Oh, word, your Gatorade from last week.
Is there anything else to drink in
Who
there?
you calling
Nope, just the
corny,
Gatorade
bro?
from last week.
That's crazy.
Just the Gatorade. Look at this shit. Look at this bum, bro. This dude
Yo,
did I just be leaving this shit.
What fucking Gatorade?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, Max is like, yo, who you calling corny, bro?
Yo, what happened to Mark's angle, bro? What did you do?
No, I know what to do.
He
I
broke mine.
I just gotta click this and then.
We back? Yeah, you just know what he doing, bro.
Bro,
He
I'm telling you, I'm
OG at
doing it on
this.
purpose, gang.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like we said,
not
guys,
doing
like
it
we're not
on
striving for
It's not
perfection.
live.
We're not striving for perfection. Oh, he got some snacks. Oh, so cheers, y'all. Let us know what you're sipping on in the chat.
Sipping on passion fruit sour power, baby.
Passionate from miles away. But yes, everyone let us know what
Speaking
y'all thought of the
Drake.
trailer. You're such a hype beast, bro. Yo, Mark, you seen his story?
No, I didn't see it. What happened?
What? What about my story?
Kendrick, gold. Like, yo, his concert was so lit.
I did not say that. I said Kendrick and I put the goat emoji.
Okay.
That's
Okay, so
all I
you
said.
Kendrick the GOAT. All right.
I didn't say, yo, this shit was lit. Nobody said that.
That's like the weakest part of what he said though. Like the strongest part is like, yo, Kendrick GOAT. That's basically.
Where you giving him goat shouts? When have you ever goat shouted him?
Do you want me to go scroll back to when Damn released when I posted on my story in 2018? Because I'll find that.
Yes.
That's the last.
Got you.
I will enjoy that.
Got you.
When Damn dropped.
That's crazy.
I mean, you said it, not us.
Exactly.
So
I'm telling you, I've been listening to him for a minute. Stupid.
What's up, Mark?
No, that's it.
Oh, I thought you because you were like I thought you had something to say.
Wait for this fucking trailer, bro. Or trailer.
Yeah, it's dropping in September. So it's not that far away.
October. September or October?
I think it's September if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, beast.
Yeah, I think so.
Can't consider enough.
But I guess to Christian's point, I guess we can do a little bit of tea time. Like just like he said, a quick little shot. A quick little shot.
Like 3 things.
3 things. Okay, let me find 3 good things that we can mention on this podcast. Okay, we'll do this because we're going to be talking about the Acolyte in a second. Dave Filoni says he still occasionally calls George Lucas for Star Wars advice, and Lucas has an open door policy if he ever wants to make another project. He can come in right now. Interesting.
What if he's like just petty and just gives him like the worst ideas? Like, yo, what about this? What if you bring Palpatine?
Plot twist. He's the one that coordinated everything thus far, and people are just like, this isn't what George wanted, and George is in the back like, yo, they really not fucking with my shit.
No, he's doing it on purpose.
He's doing it like with the technical difficulties. This is George Lucas with Star Wars right now.
He's driving the value down so he can buy it at the low.
Exactly, bro. He's trying to bro. It's reverse psychology. He's trying to put that shit like way down. So that Disney can be like, yo, like we gotta sell. He'll be like, I'll buy it right back, no problem. Boom, stupid, caught you. Now we roll. Mahershala Ali's lawyer on the Blade delays. That deal was in 2019, and they still haven't shot it, which is pretty much the craziest thing in my professional experience.
He's gone. His ass is not playing Blade. He's gone.
Dead ass.
It's chalk.
Y'all think so? Like he's not Blade? Like Mahershala Ali is not going to play Blade?
How much can this project get delayed? Like truly, like it is actually crazy. It's approaching. I think it actually is at like Flash levels right now.
I also think that like his lawyer saying that is more of like a nail in the coffin type thing for at least Mahershala, not Blade at the movie, but like I think Mahershala might be out of there.
Yo, I saw a comment like about the delays like on Twitter. Like obviously, you got to take it with a super. It's not even a grain of salt. Like this shit was just funny. Like dude was like they're delaying all this because they want to make Lil Nas X Blade. I'm like what? I'm like what? Like this is the shit that people say, bro. I be like, remember Mark? Like a few podcasts ago, I said I'm a casual scroller. That's what I mean. Like I casually scroll, I see that shit, I laugh at it, and I move on with my life because I'm like, yo, what? Like, how did you even come up with this to type this shit out?
That's funny. That's
it is funny though. So you 100% think he's gone?
Oh, yeah, I think he's gone.
Mark, you think he's 100% gone?
Yeah.
Chat, let us know.
I think it would be like it's like at a 10% chance he stays. So I'll say 90% chance. But if I had to bet, I'm betting that he's gone.
I think it has to be. I think the script has to be really well made.
Clearly is not.
Right,
bro. They cast people.
Directors, changing.
They cast
writers.
people from the first script, and then the script was rewritten 74,000 times that they had to like get rid of those cast members they originally got, which is crazy.
And this isn't like Sony, right? This is like actually
No,
This is this is MCU, bro. This is Kevin Feige trying to Kevin Feige had to talk him out.
That's what kind of worries me. It's like I'm not saying watch out. I'm just saying how if Feige has all this shit planned out, then why the fuck are they keep changing? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it?
He don't got the answers.
Either it relates to like the bigger universe, or it's like super contained and they're just like not happy with the script.
Bro, it's like he's a vampire and he just kills people. It's not that hard.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what is the hesitation? Like, how bad are these scripts, or how I think maybe it's not just bad. Maybe they're just like worried about the overall
I mean, Blade is
how much they want it to relate to the MCU is basically what I mean. Like, I feel like that's
exactly, bro. Like, it's not that hard, bro. This dude is just a beast. Like, he just make him a beast, and everyone's gonna have fun. I wanted to read on the chat real quick because Troy said script just got a title page, everything else blank. It's like that SpongeBob shit. And it's like, all right, this is all we got.
And thus written like a fucking the Constitution with the script.
That's all it is for Blade. It's just like really well written Blade. It's like, yo, we got this down at least. This shit looks fire, right, Kevin? And Kevin's like, okay, where's the rest of this shit? And then for the last piece, oh no, did I lose it? Oh no. Hold on, let me get back to it.
That was the last piece.
No, we got one more. You said 3. That was 2.
I'm kidding.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. Yo, can I do 4? Tubi had more viewers than Disney Plus, Peacock, Max, and Paramount Plus last month. Don't sleep on Tubi, bro.
I'm wide awake.
Why are you wide awake? Boo. Boo.
I'm trash.
That's you. That's you.
Hey, I'm out. I'm not playing this. Brother, this guy stinks.
I got the soundboard, bitch.
Did something drop on there or something? Like what? Like is something good?
Because that shit is free, bro. Like,
I know, but why now this month?
The Batman is on Tubi now, which is a factual statement. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's all you needed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? I could watch the Batman for free? Bet. Say less. I'm in there like swimwear.
There's also a lot of cringy movies there that are just funny to watch that I love watching clips of.
Oh, I know
I want to watch the movie though.
Yeah, I think, but people watch the movies because they're funny to watch.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like I think it's definitely an ironic thing, but there has to be some sort of fucking form of there has to be people that actually enjoy it, and there's people that are just yo, this is the funniest thing ever made.
Yeah, you're striving to be an actor, right?
Yeah.
What if one day you turn on Tubi and right on the front page is what are the movies you star in?
I don't care. Because if it goes on Tubi, but the thing is, if it goes on Tubi,
straight to Tubi.
Straight to Tubi is
crazy. No, but the thing is, if it goes on Tubi, that's still a W because you get paid. Tubi gets and they have to pay the people making these movies for it to be on their service.
They be in Max, Peacock, Paramount.
That's what I'm saying. A win is a win. I don't care if you see me on Tubi.
I'm leaving here with something.
That's a W to me.
Yo. I know we said 3, Mark, but I need to say this one. Last one, I promise. I promise. A Blue Beetle animated series is in the works. The series will serve as some sort of continuation of the movie. Mm-hmm. That makes me feel so unsure. When shit is headlined like that, it will be some sort of continuation. It's like,
because they're gonna
still
definitely
writing it probably, and just
but they're definitely gonna connect to the greater DCU to try.
Right.
Sholo's gonna voice.
Sholo's gonna voice. Yeah.
He's coming back to do the voice. So I mean. Shout out to him.
Shout out to my boy Angel Manuel Soto.
Yes, sir.
The GOAT.
Is he gonna be involved in it?
I'm sure. Yeah. The past team is gonna be involved. I don't know what specific role, but they're all involved some ways creatively.
I bet.
All right, that's lit. So we in there like swimwear.
The whole cast will come on the podcast one day.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'll text Bruna to pull up. She'll
Just stop talking right now. Eunice, what I do want us to transition to is the latest episode of The Acolyte. So before you say anything, right? Obviously, to everyone that hasn't seen the episode,
Spoilers ahead.
right?
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, because we don't want a spoiler for you guys.
So what did you think of the episode?
It was really good. I think people need to stop crying and grow the fuck up. And if you don't like it, just don't watch it.
Did you watch this last episode?
Not at all. So my thing is, if you're not messing with
I'm deleting my story post, bro. This is too much.
if you're not messing with the episode, if you're not rocking with it, just don't fucking watch the shit. It's that simple.
So that's why you didn't watch it?
Exactly. It's like, I'm not finna go on social media now and like say, yo, it's just like, there's just so much shit. I don't know. It's so funny. It's so funny. And like, you know me when I watch shit, and if I'm not rocking with it, I'm gonna just stop. I did that with Mandalorian. I didn't finish Mandalorian season 3.
You finished Book of Boba though.
Cause that second to last episode was gas. That's the only thing that kept me to finish it, and it wasn't even an episode about Boba. But
but you made it further into Boba than you did into this show.
So is that it? Like, it's clip for the Acolyte? Like, you just not gonna tune in? Like,
if something happens, if you guys say, yo, this is guys, watch it, I'll be like, yeah, fine, I'll watch it from there.
This last shit was gas though, no bullshit.
No, it's just like, I think because of the fact that I'm not like fatigued in a way, but like I'm just like, like it happened with Mando already. It almost happened with Boba before that, so I'm like, I'm not gonna like, if this was the first time, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, absolutely. It was funny because like we were like setting up and shit, and I was like, yo, like I'm gonna take a quick shower. He's like, yo, I still need to watch the Acolyte. Oh, I'm like, I bet. Like, you eating, you got half an hour. Like, throw this shit on. Like, I came back. He was like, yo, that episode. I was like, you didn't watch it, did you? He's like, nah. I was like, I bet. But so you don't really care if we like discuss it right now?
Not at all. Yeah, you guys are free to speak. What was the shit with the birthday, bro? I heard they fucked up the birthday.
The birthday?
Yeah, it's not canon anymore.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass. I don't fucking know what went on. I just saw that on my TikTok For You page. I'm like, this is some bullshit, bro. I just don't I don't care.
Isn't that shit crazy? We'll start off with that. We'll actually start off with that.
We've been posting a lot about episode 3, like on our socials.
That's comedy, motherfucker. People have said birthday
like crazy. Like,
that's so
and first
funny.
of all, we appreciate the engagement, but also it's so many people are just it's so funny, man. Like, there are people calling Brian and Ariel in the comments white. I'm like, yo,
what's the context? What's the context to that? Like what needed to be brought up to be like, yo, you're talking about the Acolyte? You're fucking white.
What I mean, it's like, yo, we're talking about the Acolyte, and like they said, like, oh my god, I wish I had I should have screenshot the comment, but it was something about like someone take the mic away from these white podcasters or some shit like that.
Yo,
and I was like, they're not white.
Like, nah, that's crazy. Take away the mic from these white podcasters is hilarious.
And it's like, yo, like only Star Wars could get this kind of reaction out of people, where it's like,
yo,
I've never seen so much conversation. So I watched the episode late, and then going into the episode, I saw all this controversy, and I watched it. And I literally texted Junior after. I was like, what was the problem? Like
that was after the last one. That was after the last one.
I know the last one. Yeah, and then this one now I'm watching, and I'm like, okay, I think it was definitely better than episode 3.
This is my favorite episode so far.
I was gonna say this is my favorite episode so far as well. I think that it's about to, like, the next one could be even better the way this one ended. Yeah. Because is there a name for the villain? Like a
the Sith.
Nah. What do you think happened in this episode?
Did they reveal that the mom is the Sith?
Nah. So basically, first thing first, let me actually just get back to back to the first complaint, and really the only complaint that I've heard about the episode. But again, it's not even about the episode. Like, again, I can understand if people are like, yo, I'm just not fucking with the story, like the narrative, like I'm just not attached to the characters. Completely understandable. But what people have been bitching out about is Kiadi Mundi, right? Who showed up in The Phantom Menace.
That's the birthday thing?
And showed up in Revenge of the Sith. And in both, someone could correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, this is not like an actual, like I didn't do research on this, but in both prequel movies that he's shown up in, how much screen time did he realistically get, right? So he shows up in the Acolyte.
Oh, this motherfucker. This is the dude that died in Order 66?
Yeah. Clapped his shit. So, for example, nobody gave a fuck about his birthday up until this point. Up until they're like, what's he doing in the Acolyte? Let's look up his birthday. And then someone's like, he's not supposed to be here. His birthday is this. He was not supposed to even be born yet. And it's like, bro, and okay, cool. That could be true, but all of that, all the information that people are taking from is from legends. Like they literally years ago, and I'm sure Christian or I'm sure any one of the other Star Wars correspondents in this chat can confirm, years ago they split what is canon and what is legend. So it's like it doesn't matter if they did it in legends because it's legend. It's not canon. So if they want to bring him in here, they can, and it won't ruin canon because his birthday isn't canon to begin with. But that is the only complaint. Exactly, bro. That is the only complaint that I've seen. Again, I don't mind if you come to me, you're like, yo, I'm just not rocking with the show. It's too slow.
Valid.
They're not doing. They're just the narratives that they're taking and the character approaches. I'm just not fucking with it. I can understand. But for you to bitch out about the dude's birthday, come on, bro.
Like, dude, he might be the most Googled character in Star Wars history this past week.
Absolutely.
Dude
was trending on Twitter.
I don't know. It just like to latch onto something so minimal like that to me. To my eyes, minimal. Because he was barely in like anything. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He probably had what? If he even got 5 minutes. If he even got
like
5
they
minutes
saw
in the
fucking
prequels.
Anakin walking around in the back or some shit. Like, no, bro, this is just that's not Han Solo back there. Like, it's you know what I'm saying? It's like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, bro. So again, if you're complaining about that and that's your gripe and like they're killing, so that's why, like, to me, bro, like I'm looking back at my again, I'm gonna keep saying this, but I'm looking back at my Superman lore comments and like I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I see how I sounded like, because
even Eunice was on your
nothing.
side, was like, I don't know if I'm
bro. I said I was over exaggerating though, and I'm still claiming that. But like, people over here are dead ass complaining about this dude's birthday, a dude that they won't care about because he'll probably never be mentioned again, ever, and not ever, but. Yep. Like, who cares? It's like the same effect as like when they killed Jimmy Olsen in BVS. Everybody was like, "Oh, he killed Jimmy Olsen." Who the fuck cares about Jimmy Olsen, bro? Like,
not Jimmy, please.
I forgot you're a Jimmy Olsen stan, so my fault, King.
Yo, you just definitely thought it was Wally, bro.
Yeah.
Now, the dude without the legs was Wally.
That's crazy. That's a crazy name. Zach did that on purpose.
Word. He's like, yo,
fastest man alive, no legs.
Yo, hold that. But yeah, bro. So once I seen that, like, it's crazy. I was like, no way people are really complaining. Like, they're just finding things to nitpick in these episodes. Yeah. Again, don't get me wrong. Like, I agree just in terms of the way that it's moving. Again, I actually quite enjoyed this episode. I thought it was the one that probably flowed the best. I mean, it also was, I think, the shortest episode. I think it was like 32, 33 minutes long.
Yeah, so I could have watched it.
I know.
He literally said you could watch it.
I told him, I was like, it was like half an hour. Like, you could just bang this out real quick. Yeah. Didn't do it, but it's all good. But either way, I thought it was. I think it's cool. I think we don't have, again. And because we had got people commenting and saying, we haven't got the full story yet, so you really can't.
It's valid.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like you can't judge the decisions that they're making now and doing now so early and so abruptly. If these don't get answered now, or if these don't get answered later in the series by the end of season 1, then it's like, okay, it's a valid reason to be like, yo, like they didn't really do much with this. Like they didn't further what they were talking about here. Then I get it. But I feel like this episode did a good job of progressing the narrative and where we're going. What I do like about it is, now we have, so this whole ordeal, right, with Mr. Mundi as well. Just to go back to him, it's because a lot of people were saying in the prequels, right? He even said, "Oh, we haven't seen Sith in over 100 years," and it's like, oh, so he's lying because he did see Sith, but not once in the episode did they even mention that that the Sith have returned. Like the Sith are not being brought up. They're just like, yo, there's a Force user around who's acting suspect, and could be a former Jedi. That's what they're suspecting. They're suspecting it's a former Jedi that had trained May and everything she's doing. Now, I think it does seem like they're leading it up to be what's his name? The dude that she's rolling with.
The dude in the bar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's who I was thinking too.
You think he's the Sith?
We think he's the dude with the mask.
Oh, nah, that would be... I wouldn't even know if I'd rock with that. I'd rather it be the mom at that point.
Yeah, so you're saying the mom, well, their actual mother, who was actually pregnant? Who was carrying them?
Right. So
I'm not sure.
I think it was I don't think they said it though. Did they?
They did. They did in that episode where they explained where everyone got tight that they used magic to.
Is it Jodie Turner-Smith's character or is it?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if it was her that was pregnant with the babies or if it was her partner, but either way, I think it's her partner that is
the partner.
Oh, is it confirmed?
Danny said the mall mama.
The mall
mama. There we go.
Mall mom Carrie, Choi said. Yeah, the mall mom, right? So right, I think it's her, or if homeboy, what's his name? Because I'm gonna give me his name. So if homeboy is the one that's in that mask, but he like whoever is there is low key OP. So what happens is they show. So basically, what they're trying to do in this episode, so they get the gang right. Like, oh, so what's her name is about a dip. Osha.
Oh, okay.
Osha's like, yo, like, nah, I ain't rocking with nothing with my sister. Like, that's on the Jedi. Like, they gotta fix that bullshit. She was dead ass like, yo, like, I'm not involved in this. Like, I can't get too much like deep into it. What's up?
Kimir, apparently is the guy's name.
Kimir. Okay. Thank you.
Also, this is the best chapstick ever.
Yeah, I have one too. It's great. Shout out. You want to plug it in? Aquaphor.
Shout out Aquaphor. Lip repair plus sunscreen. Make sure you got your SPF, gang.
Yes, sir. This is not a free sponsorship, but it is a free sponsorship.
They gonna pay us.
But right, so if it is him, so basically, they're looking to find the Jedi Wookiee, right? So obviously May is May is after him, and then they, they're like, oh shit, like the Jedi now are like, oh, they're most likely going after him. So then they set on a path to go find him. So obviously their paths are beginning to cross.
Correct.
Again.
All right.
So then, right, Soul has, Osha, Jeki, Yord, and then a few others with them. There was low key like 7 Jedi like that were there.
They were squatted up.
They rolled up, and so when May actually kind of turns, right? Yeah, May actually kind of turns. Like she's sort of like.
What you mean?
So when she was talking to
what you mean?
When she was talking to Kimir, we're explaining, we're breaking it down for him, so it's all good. When she was talking to whole boy Kimir, or however you pronounce it, like she was like, you know what, like you right, like I don't gotta do whatever this motherfucker says. Like I got. She was like, seeing Osha changed everything. So and that's what I kind of like in retrospect to where Osha was like, nah, I'm not dealing with all that. May, on the other hand, is like, nah, like this changes everything. Yeah. Like my whole perspective on life has completely changed. So she dubs homeboy, but again, it just felt like she set him up on a trap, and he was in the trap. He's like, no, the master wouldn't be displeased, whatever. And then out of nowhere, the master shows up. So it's just like, That's why
I think maybe they want us to think it's the master. Somebody said in the chat, like they're trying to set it up like that and redirect and somebody else. But
yeah,
I mean, it's just kind of crazy because like to think that somebody that young, because the guy is pretty young.
Yeah.
To be able to kill like a fucking Wookiee Jedi, like.
Oh, so yeah, the Wookiee Jedi is dead.
Probably pretty easily because it happened off screen.
So, yeah, it happened off screen too. Like May went in, and she was like, "Oh, like Kunaka, like yo, I come in peace, whatever." And my homeboy was just in the chair, like X on his chest.
Ooh, oh, he's
dead. Clap.
Yeah, rest in peace to my guy, bro.
Say his name.
And
that was pretty good.
It was good.
Mark. I think no. I think also the one cool thing, because I kind of didn't like that they killed him off screen. I kind of wish that we got to like see something.
See them like
that would have been a cool fight to see. But I mean, I get maybe not. Maybe he just got washed. Like, you know.
That's why the writers are like the writers are like, yo, it wasn't a good fight. That's why we didn't show it.
Word. Like, I think this next one should be fun. Like next episode, I'm actually kind of excited.
Oh, so to cap things off, right? So May is looking to reconcile. She's like, nah, I'll go to the Jedi. I'll explain. You know, everything will be all good. But then the Master pulls up. I like his entrance, or she. Word. I like their entrance. I like it. Like they pulled up. It was very like, you know, mystic, very like like very spooky vibes. You know what I mean? So he pulls up. Yo, OSHA's looking at him or her, and they just whoop, like, get out of my face. Yeah. Get out of my face, OSHA.
Ebony Maw, like just like with in Infinity War, like when the just see ya. Yeah. Like get out of my way.
Brushed her off. And then dusted the Jedi. Like literally just did a real cool like shit that I don't think, because I think Brian said in one of the episodes like, yo, the Force users really don't use sand to their advantage, do they? Like they could literally just like use it so often. But
I hate that. That's probably, imagine they just start using it OD now. I'm just like,
like it's played out.
Yeah,
it gets played out. But yeah, so it's about I don't know if this Force user is about to take on 7 Jedis. It looks like they can take on 7 Jedis by themselves. So that's why to me it's also might not be Khmer. Because is he really that nice? He could be, but I do think it's the Maul Mama, or if not, if like I think this master is still working for, or this apprentice is working for somebody else. Again, I do think there's other stuff that we haven't gotten the full picture yet. And Soul even says it. Soul tells Osha, he's like, when we get back on the ship, I'll explain everything. So there's clearly some missing puzzle pieces. One thing I will say about this show, that I think it at least needs one episode of Carrie Ann Moss, like of just her episode. Like they're underutilizing her. Like no way you got Trinity in this show, and we rarely see her. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. That's one of my pet peeves right now of the show. But again, it is a nitpick. But I think if you're getting such a great actress, like.
Agreed.
Let the actress
Hogarth
from Iron Fist and the Netflix.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
wait, she didn't get clapped?
She got clapped in the first episode, but in flashbacks and shit. Yeah.
Like, why can't we?
Mark, you want to do a quick chat check? See what the chat is saying about it.
Yeah, I got you.
And chat, let us know your. Sorry to cut you off, Mark. Let us know your rating of the episode.
Yeah, I'm sorry that off-screen kill was corny.
Who said that, Pascal?
Pascal said that. Matthew said the way he floated down was cool as shit. He's talking about the master.
Yeah.
Is they member? I think they want us to think it's Khmer. Yeah. Troy said is the other mom, not the Maul one, but the witchy one.
Yeah, Mama Maul.
I'm sure how May switched up on her whole goal way too fast was weird. Oh, I'm sorry. How that? Oh yeah. Like he's saying, like it was just a weird thing to just all of a sudden she's just like, nope, like done with this now.
Oh, you think
I can understand, but I think also like there's just that like immediate shock of like realizing, oh shit, my sister's still alive. You know, like this thing that I've been using as like part of like
of why I'm doing this whole thing.
Yeah. And like also they're twins. There's like twins, they always say like have that like, you know, extra special connection, you know, where it's just like, and so I could see it, you know, just like from a psychological standpoint of just being like, oh my God, like what the fuck, you know, and you just want to go to them and talk to them and be with them, you know, like, so it's interesting. But I definitely did catch me by surprise that she was just like all of a sudden like during the episode, you know what? No, fuck this. I don't want to do this. You know, I was like, okay, that's cool. Larry said, for real, I agree. Definitely didn't like that. I honestly thought for a second that it was OSHA in disguise because it was kind of random. Fair. Matthew said, yeah, that turn wasn't good. The pacing's getting worse for me, Pascal said.
Damn.
Matthew said Smilo Ren.
Smilo Ren.
Danny said, apparently the reason why they didn't show the fight was because of the Children of the Villains budget cuts. They didn't have the budget for the fight. If I'm wrong, please correct me.
It's our fault.
That's about right.
It's all our fault.
That's on us. That's on us. Because apparently Disney's sponsoring us also from the comments.
Yeah, exactly.
Disney's sponsoring us and calling us shills. Bro, Disney having budget cuts is crazy. That Loki killed the hype for me, Junior. Trinity. Oh, right. Like her getting. Yeah, I was actually very surprised they killed her off from the first episode. I was like, damn. Danny Russo said this episode was sublime. My favorite episode so far, but it was okay. It was okay. The episode was sublime. The ending was wavy. Mid-mania, Troy said. Shit is really ass, but that entrance was lit at the end.
Who said that? Oh, Troy.
Who do you think? Troy. Of course it's Troy. Matthew said, I saw on somewhere that the budget for each episode is 2 times the budget of Godzilla -1. Wow.
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 Don't chat to me that way.
Larry said Mid-mania. AD said wavy. Oh, wow.
Oh, AD pulling up. He said, nah, fuck all the hate. I respect it. Mark, what you giving it?
I feel like this is the best one, so and I think I gave the other ones. So, oh no, I gave episode 3. I think Mid-mania, and then the first 2 were like sublime.
Oh, so bro's white. I just looked at a picture of him without the gloves.
Oh, I thought you.
Bro or sis?
Right.
Sis?
Right. No, I mean bro is gender neutral.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with Heat.
Heat.
I'm gonna give this episode.
Okay. Coming in hot. What you got, Eunice? What you got for us?
She was wavy. I'm wavy.
But
he did not watch a single second of this episode.
Actually false. Currently 30 seconds of the episode.
Oh, he's watching the ending. He's just watching when the Force user pulls up. Yo, you so corny, bro. That's it. I'm gonna just text you, but like, yo, just watch from this minute to this minute.
He's giving timestamps.
Yeah, he's giving timestamps. The helmet's kind of tough though.
The helmet is kind of tough.
The helmet's tough.
That's hard. That's hard.
That's a dope shot.
Hard.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
the ending was lit. That's why when it cut off, I was
some
like,
Power Rangers shit.
damn.
What the fuck?
Yep. Yo, they probably have not ever seen like a red lightsaber. They're probably all like, what the fuck? What the fuck is
hard.
this?
That's hard.
Yeah. So then that's how it ends. Like that's why I'm like, damn, like they cut this shit off. Like when I wouldn't say when it was starting to get good, but it's just like, okay, like we need more action set pieces here. Like we need like them to scrap with the lightsabers, use the Force, because that adds a whole nother element, I feel like, to the show. But yes, I do think it's Maul Mama. I do think she's behind all this. If it turns out that she's not, will I be disappointed? Maybe not. I guess it depends what will happen.
I just think it being the mom is kind of predictable, so I wouldn't mind. Yeah, dude.
I would say.
But you just said if it's somebody else, if it's the other guy.
No, I said I'd rather it be the mom than that guy.
Oh, you'd rather it be the mom. Oh, okay.
Than that guy. But like, if it's the mom in general, I think that's just like, it's very predictable. You know, the main character is like, oh, I find out my sister didn't. Oh, guess what? My mom also didn't die. It's like, I don't know.
Would you want it to be somebody new or somebody that we've seen already in the show?
I mean, granted, I don't know. I don't know how new you can get, because why would it be a reveal then if it's a character that's new? It has to be someone we've already seen.
I mean, nah, I feel like if they were to do, right, to your point, I don't know, and we spoke about it last week, right, where it could be a situation where they bring in Darth Plagueis. But again, I don't think they're gonna do something like that because I don't know. But they could surprise me.
Again?
He was Sidious's master, and Sidious had killed him in his sleep because Sidious is a fucking crazy motherfucker. But again, he had the power, like he had the knowledge and a way of using the Force where he can,
right?
Like he was telling Anakin in Episode 3. He was like, yes, like he taught the ways of people not dying, whatever. But either way, so it could
ass.
Yeah, his drawing is crazy.
God,
it could be Plagueis. I also did see something on Twitter where it could be the mother, and maybe this could tie in. Again, I don't think they're going this far, but where it ties into the Ahsoka story. Where again, I believe this is in Legends, where the mother, right, she became crazy, and so the father, the son, the daughter. I forgot her name. If someone in the chat, a correspondent, Star Wars correspondent, could name her in the chat. But the reason why she got brought up is because the mask that the Force user is using resembles her smile, the Smilo Ren shit. Whoever used that, we're taking that. Thank you. Nah, someone used it in the chat. That was
fire. I was joking. That was really good.
All right. But yeah, so I'm gonna give this episode a Sublime. I think it's been like that for all of them. I think, or maybe last one was Mid-Mania. Again, I do think the hate is a little forced from the perspective of nitpicking canon versus legend, and saying that they're ruining George Lucas's
dream.
Star Wars' dream. I think that's an over exaggeration. Again, I do understand the complaints though, just in terms of the way the story has been. It's been a little wonky, hasn't been perfect, but I don't think anywhere near some of the worst things that I've ever seen. So for that, I'll give it credit for, but I do hope, and again, this last episode ended off really nicely. I hope that they continue it for episode 5. We have 4 episodes left. Yeah. So we are pretty much at the midway point already. Crazy, right? It felt like last week we were just, they dropped the first 2 episodes at the same time.
That makes sense.
And also, you can tell in that scene where she was asking what's his name, hey, did you ever see the Master's face? And he was like, I haven't.
Yeah.
But the way you said it, it was just so bro, you know who it is. He knows. There's no way he doesn't know. He was capping.
He's like, nah, I've never seen it.
He's like, nah.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I'm him. It's me. But yeah, so stay tuned. Next week, guys, we will review the next episode. Eunice, you let us know, A, if you'll be here, obviously, and B, if you're going to be watching it. Do you think you'll watch it? Do you think you'll be here? All right. Eunice is unresponsive, which probably means he wants to move on to something that he did watch, which is the first 4 episodes of The Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the episode. I think I'll probably watch next week's episode. Just hopefully it picks up from the ending. And
I fucking can't stand this kid.
Sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
No, yeah, that's all I had. The episode was sublime for me.
Shut up. But anyway, what'd you think of The Boys?
Oh, The Boys. Now we talking.
Yeah, I know, because you were clearly unresponsive for a second over there.
My bad. It's very easy to fall asleep with sunglasses.
Sunglasses and Advil?
Let's take them off.
Last night was mad chill.
But let me, because y'all were talking in the chat, right? Guys, we were talking in the chat, and, people were like, I think this has been the slowest start to a season that The Boys has had.
I agree.
In what sense, though?
Compared to the other seasons, I think that's not a crazy take. In terms of I think it would and me saying it was the weakest start doesn't mean that it's a weak start. It just means compared to the last 3 seasons, it's a little weaker. But then this episode came on and just totally just fuck. This episode, as Junior, there were scenes where we couldn't watch. Scenes where
Before y'all continue, because the chat, I know some of y'all haven't seen it. So
it came today, right? It came out today.
Yeah, but like I think some people haven't seen like everything.
Sure.
But either way, guys, like stick around even if you haven't seen it. We won't
tabbed or muted.
Yeah, we won't try and like dive in too much into spoilers.
So we're not.
We will, but like just conservatively, if that makes sense.
I don't fuck with conservatives, but I think the episode in general was like gas, and it was like I think it's the best episode so far of the all 4 episodes. Really
today's episode was fantastic. I think
strong ass fucking episode, bro. There were scenes where me and Junior couldn't look. There were scenes where we had so much anxiety I couldn't, like, my eyes were glued to the screen.
Yeah.
Like, I was like frightened.
Yeah, and I think Christian had wrote in our Discord because I think he just had finished watching the episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he said verbatim, but I briefly read it. But it was something along the lines of Anthony Starr, his performance in this last episode. I was gonna ask you, like, has he been? He hasn't been nominated for an Emmy for his performance as Homelander, right? No. I think he is the best portrayed villain of all time, in the comic book sphere.
Heath Ledger.
I know Heath Ledger. I know. Like, I just. Sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
The thing that Tony Starr does so well is he makes you feel anxious as shit.
Yeah,
like when he's on screen, you're like
really good at that.
Especially when he brought the fudge, like even the elevator, like you already knew who was in the elevator, like coming down to that lab or whatever.
Yeah.
And you already knew. And then when it opened and you saw, I was like, oh, they're all dead. They're all gonna die, but it's gonna be drawn out, and they're going to be shitting themselves by the time.
See, now, however,
sickening.
Let me play devil's advocate. Do you think that's also a weakness of the show? You knew already.
No.
You knew how like I feel like a lot of the reason why people are turning on the show is because of the predictable aspect of it.
Go ahead.
It's not affecting me personally, but like there will be a scene where I'm like, oh, that's gonna happen, and like, oh, yep, exactly. And I think like for some people that might be a turnoff.
So for me, I understand that, but it's like any superhero movie or show. It's like when you turn it on, you know how, like, at the end of the day, at the end of the series or at the end of the movie, the bad guy is going to lose or whatever, somehow, some way, right? For the most part. But for me, it's like the journey of how it gets there. So it's like, obviously, when the elevator doors opened, I was like, okay, they're all going to die. But how are they going to die?
Right. No, I agree.
Throughout the scenes, and the fact that, but also think about this: you already know what's going to happen, but yet you still feel uneasy. You still feel anxious as hell.
Yeah,
like you're watching. Like,
no, I agree.
Like I am so uncomfortable right now.
For sure, yeah.
Like, so I understand, like, for sure, like your point, but for me, I think that just makes the show better. That you know where it's going, but it's still putting you through the emotions of like, what the fuck? How is he gonna do this?
Interesting.
Like, when?
Yeah.
You know, so I get it though.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think throughout the first 4 episodes, and it sucks that again, even with this show now, we're halfway through, which is such a pity.
Wait, fuck.
Yeah, because they dropped the first 3 already, and now. This was the 4th one, and now we're left with 4. But someone had just mentioned it. Yes, absolutely. We're we're getting a 5th and final season. So after this, there'll be one more season. I do agree. I think what I think this, and for me, watching, because I pretty much watched the 4 episodes kind of on when it dropped last week. Guys, so we were having a pizza party here, right, Eunice? The one pizza box that we got. It was lit though. Thank you.
Thank you, Instagram.
But either way, so we did the podcast with y'all, right? We probably ended 10:30, whatever.
Nah, it was 11, gang.
We ended the podcast 10:30, but then we stayed a half hour kicking it and eating because we had ordered
right. And
tacos.
I wanted to eat I wanted to eat the food and watch the episode, and then Brim was like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna be able to watch it. I'm just like, well, okay, I think we should still watch the episode because I feel like that would be pretty cool. And then like we waited too long. It was 11 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not staying a whole hour to watch this episode now. Get home.
And the first 3 had dropped. You imagine watching all 3 that night? I would have been cooked. Mark was
Ariel
chilling.
was not.
Yo,
apparently, right?
Mark, this shit is so funny, bro. So we went into the theater room, right? Like we turned this shit on. Like I'm
That was
invested.
your first
I'm
problem.
in there.
Yeah,
I'm in there. Like I'm in there like
and
swimwear.
then I hear next to me.
Yo.
That's so funny.
Ariel snoring is like not. I mean, snoring in general, not just Ariel's, right? Anyone is not subtle like at all. Like, and especially it was just the 3 of us. So
A subtle snore is a funny concept though. Like a
Nonchalant.
yeah, nonchalant.
oh,
Yo,
this guy snoring.
a nonchalant snore. But this guy's snoring. But yeah, so this dude is like getting a good sleep, bro. Getting some good sleep. But yeah, so we watched that first episode. But so then I watched the other 3 today actually. So I watched them on a back to back kind of shit. And like again, like I can maybe see where y'all coming from in terms of like it being like a slow start, but a boy's slow start is still a great start. Like
I agree,
it's still so engaging, and something that this season I feel is doing so well is we're kind of done with the bullshit. Like we're kind of like everyone knows everyone's motives, and everyone is starting to just lose it. Everyone, you know, not just Homelander. Homelander's definitely, and I said it, by the end of the season, he's done. Like he's officially going to lose it, and he's just going to wreak like havoc. And then
I think that's gonna be what next season's about. His last season is gonna be like killing Homelander.
because he's gonna do some crazy shit, bro. I feel by the end of the season, he's killing someone of importance. Like he's either killing the current president or he's gonna kill Newman.
President Homelander would be wild.
Oh, imagine.
President Homelander would be wild. Write that shit down. It's happening. I'm calling it.
Book it. But I think he obviously we've seen throughout these 4 episodes. We've seen it throughout every season, but now it's becoming more and more throughout the episodes where we just see him losing it. Again, episode 4 was a great example of him just being like, you know what, I gotta go way deep. And not for nothing though, like it's kind of crazy. Like it's not that I feel bad for him, but in a way, I feel bad
feel bad for how he was raised.
Yes,
like, it's horrible.
I feel bad for his upbringing. Yeah. Absolutely, right. To your point, like what they were doing to him, like he was an experiment, and so that's why it hits even harder when he's telling his son, right? He's telling Ryan, like, "Yo, like these are just humans. They're toys."
But you also have to look at it from his perspective, from the human's perspective, like right, like the regular people.
They
like
were petrified, bro.
Yeah, the nurse or whoever it was, like that lady, Barbara said, like, yeah, like when you were delivered, you cut yourself out of the womb, and then rose out with like the umbilical cord still attached, and then you killed like another doctor and 2 nurses. It's like, damn, you know, like so of course they're gonna like so they were going to be scared from the start, you know? So it's like, and it's also crazy that he could have just broken out whenever he wanted, but it was just the psychological torture that they were doing to him, making him want their approval.
Yeah.
And like, it's crazy, man. It's fucked up on both sides. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like there has to be like I don't know if like he'll ever sympathize with like, because like she tried stressing the fact that, oh, look at it go right there. She tried stressing the fact that everybody was scared.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And that did absolutely nothing for him.
Yeah.
But what did it for him was when they said, yo, you're kind of like us in one aspect, and that was that you need and crave love. And that's what really got him like.
Yeah.
And that's crazy where they were like, that's probably the only thing we were successful with you. And I'm just like, damn.
Yo, she was cooking him. Like that's
and
the thing.
He kept her alive though. He didn't kill her.
And see that's something I didn't think was gonna happen. I thought, oh, they're all dead.
He kept her alive because I feel like that there's still that but there's still that thing that he craves from her. So there's something that like I don't know what role she played, but like I don't know.
She was one of the higher ups, along with like Stan and along with
This is our first time seeing her though, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Correct us if we're wrong, but either way, right? She had said it. She was like, "Yo," and that's why when he approached Stan last season, right? And Stan was not like, he was just like, "I'm not scared of you, bro, like because you're not gonna do shit to me,
You're
and I know it."
Bad product,
right?
Bro.
Like cooking his shit, and so that's why it's like, to me, it's like, obviously Homelander is a huge antagonist, but the main villains are Vought. Like, they're trying to take down Vought. Vought is what's causing all of this. Vought is what caused the Homelander. Vought is what caused the Seven. So they are the real threat. They are the real, antagonists of the story for our boys. But
never say that shit again.
Nah, come on, that was clean. But either way, man, like, again. And not just on Homelander's side, right? But like, Butcher and, him dealing with only having 6 months to live. And I love how even he, again, that's what the show does so great, is we see all of these people's past trauma, because all of them have done fucked up shit. Frenchie has done fucked up
to this
shit,
day,
and they're not.
Fuck him, by the way. Fuck Frenchie and the actor.
Damn.
But fuck Frenchie, because fucking with the dude, you knew too. He knew, right?
Yeah.
He knew, and he still approached him, and he still fucking made this relationship, and like,
yeah,
bro, that's just like that's
why
crazy
his
shit.
the homegirl he used to work for, she was like, "You stupid."
Yeah,
she's like, "You're dumb." But that's what I'm saying. The show does such a good job of like showing actual like our heroes aren't. Like, our hero, they're heroes in the sense that they're trying to stop a greater evil. Mm-hmm. And it's not to say that they're evil themselves, right? But again, they've all done some really fucked up shit. Yeah. Like, we just got Starlight, right?
Oh, I was with it then. I don't care, bro. The way she was fucking her shit up.
But she pulled up and just.
I was like, keep going, don't stop.
She was wrecking her shit. OD.
Sight.
Yeah, but but even her, like, her trauma, right, where she accidentally had, one of her first missions, like she had murked somebody, and so like her dealing with that trauma, not telling anybody, but they found that out, and now the whole world knows. And again, Frenchie dealing with all his past murders. Kamiko dealing with, when she was trapped and locked up, and the shit that she was doing, and her relationship with this new girl that like showed up. That was part of like that whole, wrestling ring and human trafficking shit. Again, Butcher just dealing with trying to, and I absolutely love Butcher, man. He really just, anytime they try to kick his ass out, he's like, "Hey, oi."
He just shows why they need him.
Yeah, exactly.
They show it themselves. Like, they almost die because they fuck up and think, oh, we have to be like do the more humane thing in the situation, but the more humane thing ends up almost getting them killed, and he's like has to come in and save the day.
Yeah,
I wonder what happened with his like when he was getting choked out, and then like just.
Word.
I think so. He said I took that already, and I thought it would cure me, but it didn't. Yeah. And so like I think it actually is working. It's just working very slowly.
Ooh, so he's getting powers.
That because you like we've been seeing like shit like move around in his body.
Yeah,
like,
that was wild. The veins, yeah.
Yeah, and like it wasn't just this episode. I think it was like one of the earlier ones too. They showed it.
I don't know.
Or in the beginning of this episode where he was showering. And like we saw it in his back, and then he like hit his head.
I was thinking of.
Bro, when he hit his head, I cringed so hard. That was so. Oh my god,
I hated that and the libido scene. I was like,
yeah, not the libido scene. The libido. The libido is crazy. You fucked me up bad. Lobotomy, yeah.
The lobotomy scene was crazy.
Yeah, I think. But yeah, I think he actually does have powers, and I think he might have like some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like, because. The fact that, because like at first I was like, oh, maybe it's like lasers, but then for him to do that and then his whole fucking body is like, it looked like Newman's powers, but it wasn't just his fucking head. It was his whole body.
Word.
Like, that's what it looked like. And I was like, if he has that power, it's up for everybody. And it's like, they're going to win. But but I was like, that's too OP. Like he can't have that. You know what I mean? Or else it's just like whatever.
Yeah. Nah, for real. But
like unless this was like the final season, then maybe. But this is not the final season, so
yeah, we'll see, man. Again, A-Train and we kind of all figured that he was the one that was more leaning towards, joining, not joining the boys, but yeah, I do think at the end of the season he's gonna die.
Yeah.
I think. Even though the Deep always gets these weird storylines,
So
I think
funny, bro.
Chase Crawford, I believe that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Or
Chase Crawford, yeah.
I think he's so underrated in this role because yes, it is more for like comedic purposes in a sense, but I just think we're dealing with someone who is not all mentally like, and the fact that they paired him up with him now with Sister Sage, who's the smartest person in this universe. I think it's gonna have like a nice balance because she at the same time, like he just seems like someone obviously again fucked up shit, has his past traumas, and what Soup in this world, in this universe doesn't, right? But at the same time, like he deals with a lot because he just constantly gets bullied. Like he does. Like Ashley was bullying his shit, and then Sister Sage like, yo, you don't gotta take that shit from her. Like fuck her. But then even Ashley, you feel bad for her because like, yo, she's just a human, like trying to coordinate everything, and then you got Homelander that's just like a fucking prick, obviously like a murdering prick.
Yeah.
And so it's just a lot, man. It's a lot, and I love that we get to see all these different storylines play out. It was either last week or the week before that. I think we were talking about the Acolyte, and someone was just like, the Acolyte only has one story. Like there's only one thing going on. Like that's what makes it kind of flat. Whereas the boys, there's so many different moving parts, and it's great. Mother's Milk, yo, love him, bro. Like I think he's so great. I think this season he has solidified himself as like, yo, like I can be the leader. I love how Butcher has to give him a little kick, right? Be like, yo, like if you want to be a leader, like there's a certain level of asshole that you have to be as well. Like that comes with it. So, but it's just fantastic, man. I think it's again, I'm giving all this a wavy. I don't know what Ariel was talking about with the CGI. He texted in the chat, said like they're using a ton of CGI in this season. I don't know if it was this season or what. Don't know what he was talking about there. I think everything looked fine. Again, I think story is staying consistent. And I'm excited to see, especially now with Huey and his parents, with his mom coming into the picture. She's moving suspect.
Yeah. She must have taken that shit from his pocket, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't trust her because she works for Vought, so I don't trust her at all.
Right, that's another thing. Right, she works for Vought.
I don't trust her.
Who? Huey's mom?
Yeah, Huey's mom.
Yeah.
Fuck,
and I also
bro.
think it's funny how that Ashley, I mean, unrelated to the current scene, but Ashley fucking dropping a floater in Homelander's
That's
toilet.
so funny, bro. A-Train's like, what are you doing here? She's like, oh, we both. So again, I feel like it's going to implode. Vought is going to implode.
The death of Vought.
Yeah, I'm excited to see its downfall for sure because they're a bunch of scumbags. But I'm rating all of this wavy.
Mm-hmm.
All of this so far, the season so far.
Yeah,
what you got?
Agreed.
Wavy.
Agreed.
Wavy.
So yeah, everybody wavy. Chat, let us know. Mark, you want to do a quick chat check before we get into a little bit of Hot D?
Yes, sir. Are we taking the glasses off Hot D?
Taking the glass off a Hot D?
Yes, sir.
Let me scroll up a little bit because it's been a minute. We'll start from here. This man really think he got aura. He does.
Who do you think we're talking about?
He's talking about Eunice.
Oh,
This man Eunice, sorry.
you got
This man
aura,
Eunice
bro.
really think he got aura. He does. Danny Rusev, bro, is 5 to 7 business days late with his response. Oh, talking about when you were just silent when Junior asked you about this.
What you say?
Yeah, I didn't get Prime same day delivery when I asked you something.
Larry said, "Damn, I'm a split. Unfortunately, I've only seen episode 1. I hope you still have his tabs. If you don't, you're fake." Noah Mondale said, "Even though it's slow, I think it's gonna be a good build up." Facts. Zay member said, "Watch out for episode 4 spoilers." This was episode 4, wasn't it?
This was episode 4. Yep.
Yeah. Zay member said, "Yo, same Eunice." AD said, "Firecracker is a freak in a bad way." Yeah.
she was like to Homelander, anything.
Yeah, I was like, okay, we get it. Let's see. AD said good point, Eunice. That's why they're stopping at season 5 about the how it's just getting kind of predictable. Saying the show is predictable is insane because ain't no way anyone would predict Homelander telling Deep to blow A-Train. That was a wild scene.
Just like where he was like, yo, jerk off for this scene. I was like, yo, he's gonna laser him mid-stroke, and that's fucking crazy.
Yo, lasering him in the dick mid-stroke is kind of crazy.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's just not good. Not good at all.
Whoa. Member.
Pascal's already a member, though.
Yeah, no, he's been a member for 9 months.
Oh, 9 months. Damn.
Yeah,
9 months.
He said, GG for Argentina. I hope Canada gets two in the group. Or gets top 2 in the group.
Yeah, Argentina just won 2-0.
Argentina just won 2-0. Yeah, and let's see. The season is definitely about confronting your past trauma and how you can grow from that. And in Homelander's case, regress. And Zay Membrane said that. Facts.
Yeah, Homelander is definitely regressing.
Nico said it was moving in his head. Yeah, no,
the vein.
I don't know what the fuck. It looked like it was going towards his eyes, though. Like whatever the thing was, like it looked like it started from like here around here, and then it started going up here.
That's what I thought.
I wonder if it is heat vision, but if it is, like I just don't understand how his whole body explodes.
Yeah, I thought it was either gonna come out of his nose or like mouth or like it was. I thought it was a different entity, to be honest. I was like,
right. I thought it was like a parasite or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
that's what it looks like.
Is that thing?
Yeah.
But maybe it is actually. Maybe it's something like some kind of I don't know. Well, we'll see. Let's see. Reaction to the human centipede. Bro, that was wow. Yeah. No words.
Yo,
for that.
pink eye. Yo, French was like, oh, a little pink eye.
Yeah. Argentina winning it all, even though I want US to take the trophy home.
Yeah, I cut my Argentinian ties after Messi won the World Cup. That's all I needed. I needed my goal to just win one. And yeah, now I'm back to my Brazilian roots. Brazil and Peru. So either one will work for me. But probably mostly Brazil because I've been following them since 2002. So
Is Neymar playing?
No, he's still injured.
Damn.
Yeah. Is that everything, Mark? Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's it.
So we can move on to some House of the Dragon, some Hot D. Yep, you walked in at the worst possible time. My sister's in studio. It's past 10. We still yapping, but we almost done.
What y'all looking for?
Where are y'all looking for? Cones. Maybe in here.
I got ice cream?
No, we not talking about those cones, my friend. Not those cones. Cones that you sell at the store.
Yes, sir.
I'll put the camera on Mark so you could go. The camera's on Mark because they getting some cones to light it up, light it up.
What you guys think of? I thought this episode was great. Just got me right back into it. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I was definitely excited. And I think actually the marketing was just obviously we talked about the marketing was phenomenal.
There's a lot more in there.
Oh, the marketing for the show, yeah.
I think it was phenomenal. I think it actually got me a little bit more. Obviously, I was gonna watch it regardless, but it got me a little bit more excited as the days kind of got closer.
Yeah.
And then I turned it on, and like within 5 minutes, I'm like. I was like, why was I not excited for this? Maybe it's because I'm just like so used to it being so great that I'm just like now like the anticipation maybe or something. I don't know. It's just like I just know it's gonna be good. You know what I mean? I don't even have to like even think about it.
Yeah.
Like it's just so good. And I think like I think we mentioned in the chat already, but I mean like Rhaenyra fucking like her only lines being what they were was just. It was amazing.
Wait,
like,
those are her only lines in the entire episode?
In the episode were those lines.
Yeah.
That she said,
Not
I want...
a single word. I want Aemond.
Aemond, yeah. And then
she's like, I'm leaving here with something.
No, just full disclosure, I'm horrible with all these names, so I might refer to them as like, oh yeah, that guy who's this guy, you know.
But there's so many Aemons. There's so many Aegons. There's so many of the Targaryens.
I'm just so bad with all the names, so that's my one flaw. With the show and this universe, but yeah.
The
episode was wavy. Obviously, I can't wait.
Bro,
HBO
I saw a lot of people that have read the books, like on Twitter and shit, and they were just like, oh, like they, you know, they butchered like I'm not gonna say any spoilers yet because you know my sister's here, but the scene at the end where you know obviously okay she's about to leave. She about to leave.
Did they kill somebody else in the book or something?
Vete, por favor, so we can talk about it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cierra la puerta. Bet. Spoilers. Yeah, the scene at the end where, you know, obviously they kill the heir to the throne or the fake heir to the throne. That shit was insane. They beheaded Jaharis, bro.
Do you know what that's
I'm also confused. Like, yo, were they not listening to what he said? It's like, yeah, it's the guy with no eye. Like, he described who they were talking
they
about.
They couldn't find him, so they were just like, yo, we'll just take. They said, and that's what's so cool is the name of the title of the episode, A Son for a Son. So at this point, but then also, what's his name? Damon. Like he didn't he did, right? He did specifically tell them, right? But
he said, like that's what thing I was like, but either way, you're gonna show it to him, and he's gonna be like, the fuck, you know what I mean? Like I'm not paying you for this.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. What were their names again? Blood and Cheese.
Yeah.
That's
what they. I think that's what it's all called. I think that's like also what they call the. Like this event, like the Red Wedding,
right? That's why some book purists were like so upset because they were just like, "Oh, this was supposed to be as big as the Red Wedding." I'm like, bro, this was not going to be as big as the Red Wedding.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Like it is crazy, like what happened. But a lot of them were saying that how what's her name? Helena, right? That's her name. The daughter, Allison's daughter, Helena.
Yeah.
Helena.
Yeah.
Is it Helena or Helena? Someone help me with the pronunciation. Like write it out, like you know how in the dictionary, like they give the proper pronunciation.
Who is this?
That's the mother of the child. Like that is Allison's daughter. The one that
that took the daughter away.
Yeah. So she had said it. She had said it from the beginning, like, oh, you gotta watch out for the rats. Like when what's his name? Aemon comes in, Aegon, right? Aegon comes in. And he's just like, okay. And like the thing about Aegon, it's like, I was kind of fucking with him in the sense where he was just
funny
like,
this episode,
right? Like where he was sitting on the throne, he was hearing everyone's pleas, and he's just like, yeah, you know what? That is fucked up.
Trying to be a good guy.
He's like, that's fucked up.
I was surprised. I was like,
and then Lizard out here, like,
nice. No, we can't do that.
yeah.
Lizard.
What you saying, Lizard?
Lizard out here from the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. No.
He's also in Craven as an entirely different character, by the way, the actor.
Oh boy!
Ooh,
Sony is like,
setting up the multiverse, confirmed, bro.
Fucking
Get excited. But yeah, Otto Hightower is a bum. Kristen Cole is a bum.
Yo,
he's just like
hater,
me.
Man.
I can't I hate him, but like I'm not finna hate.
What, Allison?
Nah. What's his name?
Kristen Cole. You're not finna hate him? Why?
Like game is game at that point. Like
Shut the fuck up.
Like he can do what he wants.
You know why he a lame-o? You know why he a lame-o? Because he was like, what did he say to Rhaenyra in season 1? He's like, I will not be your whore. And what's he doing right now? He a hoe.
It's character development. I think like no, but like in all seriousness, I think it's like the perfect form of irony that like he's hoeing out, doing this, being a simp, and he's the reason now like Blood and Cheese were like occurred because he was supposed to be on guard watching that. So like it's like,
oh, that's confirmed though. He was supposed to be
like
guarded.
What? There was not a single guard there, and he was in his knight armor getting Allison Coochie. Like that's definitely what was happening.
Yo, crazy, bro. Yo, he was just in the bed. He was like, oh shit, like shit popped off, bro. But yeah, like to me, the season started off hot boy.
Oh man.
Hot boy.
Oh man.
And again, I think I love what's her name? Rhaenys, because well, first of all, she hoed Damon shit. She was like, yeah, I will go with you if you was the king. I will listen to your orders, but you're not. So fucking
like, damn,
right, cook this shit. But I also love how from a mother's perspective, B, a almost queen perspective, she's like, yo, Rhaenyra's the only one that's thinking logically right now. Right. Like everyone's over here trying to scribe, trying to do this, trying to do that, and she's the only one that's like, bro, like I just need a second. And like she went missing, so Damon's like, where is she? Like we need her. She needs to be here. And it's like, bro, like she's off trying to find out if her like. And I love what she says, where she's like, she found out her son is dead through a raven. Like imagine getting a raven, evidence, right?
Like proof, yeah.
Right. And then once she gets it, and then I love how her dragon is also the mother of her son's dragon, so they're both mourning in that moment. It's so beautiful, man. I think Game of Thrones is one of my favorite franchises of all time. People could say what they want to say about season 8, about the latter seasons, whatever. But when they put on, bro, no one puts it on the way Game of Thrones puts it on.
Absolutely. Also, we're totally skipping over the beginning of the beginning of the show where they went to fucking. Where were they at the beginning, bro? When the episode opened and you heard the music,
Stark theme.
You heard the Stark theme, and I was just like, "Oh no, we're not." Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
And like,
I didn't know that they basically been talking about the White Walkers for a minute.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But even they were just like. He was like, what's his name? Cragen Stark, right? That's like I think the great grandfather of Ned Stark.
Yeah.
He was just like, yo, we don't fucking know. We like you think we're protecting from wildlings? No, bro. There's some other shit out there that like we don't know what the fuck is going on. But I love
also the Raven was coming in, so Rhaenyra's son, who was out on like what was he trying to do again?
He was trying to recruit. Yeah,
right?
he was trying to recruit for the war.
He was trying to recruit for the war, and like he didn't know his brother was dead yet, right?
No, he found out
with the Raven.
Got it,
So the episode started with the Raven going to like that's so fucking crazy, bro.
And
Winterfell, man, fuck.
And Jace, right, like the older brother, that scene broke me when he goes up to Rhaenyra.
Oh, man.
And he's like trying to like say his duties. We're like, I got this, and she was just like, bro, like,
come here,
don't fucking worry about it.
She didn't even say a word. She didn't even say a word.
Right, just hugged him. So we stand
acting clinic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Acting clinic.
Yeah, absolutely. We stand all of Rhaenyra's rights and all of her wrongs.
Absolutely. I swear I don't like the ending happened. I'm like, nice. Let's go. Kill. I don't care what son you kill. I don't give a fuck. Kill more.
Oh my god.
Alicent should be kidless.
Yeah.
Seedless.
Oh damn.
I
don't care. Don't care. Still don't care.
You know how at the end of the episodes they do like the interviews with the like directors and cast, whatever.
I don't watch that. Really?
I 100%. I 100% recommend, bro.
Oh,
you get a better feel of the characters' motivations. You get a better feel of why they wrote it the way that they wrote it. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I see book purists, and again, it's a minority compared to the majority that watch and just enjoy. So that's why like there are just certain things that they're just not gonna translate from the book onto the screen. Like. Not even on a one-on-one parallel, but it's just like, yo, you got the idea. And speaking of acting clinic, the actress of the mother that just lost her child, but again, we know that she of Helena. I like her, and she was like, oh, it's like, what was she saying? She was like, this is like, because again, she's one that hears whispers, she sees dreams. So she's not able to process what just happened because she doesn't know if it's real or not. But to her knowing like what's going on, she feels that it's real. She knows that it's real. So again, acting clinic, just spectacular. Like I felt I'm like, holy shit. I actually felt terrible for her. Yeah. If there's anybody from Team Green that didn't deserve it, it's her.
It's her.
So it's just like, it just sucks that it had to happen in the way that it did. It's so good. I like, again, to the point about the boys and it being a show where like you feel the tension, you feel all the emotions. I feel the exact same way about this.
I think well, like what I was saying, like about like the interviews at the end of the episode, like the director literally was saying like how, because I was watching it at like the end of the episode where it totally shifts to like two characters we've never met before, like their POV as they go into the castle and or you know whatever, and I was thinking, I was like, man, that's like weird. Like I'm trying to remember like the first like any time they've done this since like Game of Thrones has started, where it's just like it started, the first episode of the season started with two people we've never met before and who we know are like pretty consequential characters. You know, like we're probably not going to see that much of them going forward after this. Like, which is pretty crazy. Like the fact that they did that, and then he mentioned it in the episode, at the end of the episode, he was like, "Yeah, it was pretty. We found it pretty rare, like that we, you know, like it's a rare thing that we decided to even do that, and it was definitely a risk." And I was just like, "Yeah, but I mean, it worked out. I mean, I think everyone was pretty fucking invested watching the ending. I mean, even though it was characters we'd never seen before.
Yeah,
like
you see them when or you see the one that was with the dog, I think that was Cheese. You see him in the background when the king is talking to people. You see him walking on the corridor in the back with the dog. So like it's a nice little hint. No, I know, but I'm saying it's just a nice little hint at how easy it is to just anyone like they just wandered in. They just wandered in. Like and like the king is just sitting there with his mates and like, you know, they're just drinking, they're talking shit, and they're just strolling along. Hey, about to kill your son, bro. Like it's crazy. And again, like because we were rewatching, Kayla and I were rewatching season 1, and like Jaehaerys, who was sitting on the throne at first, right? He was like, he knew that the downfall of the Targaryens was going to be themselves. So it's going to be very interesting to see how, again, I think we have confirmed 4 seasons of this. We still have oh no, this season's only 8 episodes, so we have 7 episodes left. Either way, they drop weekly, so we're fine there. But I'm again, wavy, absolutely wavy episode.
Yeah, absolutely, no question.
Giving wavy.
Oh, 1000%.
So if any of our members would like to join in, and we could do a nightcap of the call-ins, and we'll end it with that. So
we got AD in the waiting room. I'll drag him in. He's the only one here so far.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
You're
AD.
Oh wait, Capcoin. Is Capcoin a member?
Capcoin?
Yeah, I haven't seen that name here.
I don't know. Capcoin, let us know if you are a member. Call-ins are for members only, so apologies.
Damn, he's got the shades. You just inspired the shades.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get
Yo.
I'm gonna drag Danny and Zane in here though.
Yo, what's going on?
Oh no, man! I felt like Eunice aura, so I had to.
Yo, Eunice a trendsetter. Eunice a trendsetter. But AD, what's going on, bro?
Oh, nah, same old watching y'all, man. Enjoying my day off and chilling.
AD, I saw you gave Acolyte you gave Acolyte a wavy for this week.
Yes, sir.
Damn, talk to us, because I feel like you obviously not crazy into Star Wars. So what about this episode got you like, I bet?
Oh no, man. I like remember last week I'm talking about like, and it feel like Star Wars.
Yeah.
This felt Star Wars. This is what I've been waiting for. Like the first 2 episodes are like my 2 like favorites, and like it still got some problems with it, no doubt. But like I still got the stuff that I wanted, and like I said, like the Sith stuff, like the Master, all that. Like I love like their aura, their presence. Like my favorite character in Star Wars is Darth Vader, not Anakin's Darth Vader. So when I get stuff like that, I get it. I really love it.
Basic bitch.
Crazy. I like the characters crazy. A little bit more on here. It's still missing Trinity, bro. Like I think that's why like, bro, like people are like not liking the show right now, bro. Like the first like 5 minutes of the episode 1 was so great. It felt like the Matrix, like Trinity presence was awesome, and Kill Off, it was so like lackluster, and like I think that's what it's missing right now. But other than that, like I got what I wanted. Like I'm entertained. I'm happy. I'm hyped for the next episode.
But I'm glad to hear it. But obviously, you kind of feeling the same way about The Boys, right? Like this is what's up. Like this is The Boys.
Oh well, yeah, no, it's way better than the Acolyte. I mean, you can't compare it.
Yo, that's crazy. I wasn't trying to compare.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, no. Nah. I get it. It just two total different shows, but like The Boys. Whew, man. I know Eunice said that it felt slow. It do feel slow, but like when it hits, like the shock value is crazy, man. Like you feel the tension. Homelander crazy as usual. Butcher, I feel like I did not like Butcher last season, bro. Like he was so annoying, but now I actually feel his his sympathy. He dying, all kind of stuff. But man, like I love my favorite character in Boys, Sister Stage.
Yeah.
She is like her acting. Like it does feel like she is the smart person in the world. And and like watch out for her, bro. Like she got a plan for Homeland, bro. Like she ain't stupid. Like she got a plan.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Too, in the sense where I think she definitely herself has some underlying like she definitely has her own agenda, because she's just like, if I could play this fool, the strongest dude in this universe, I could really do something with this. So I definitely think she has a hidden agenda that has yet to be revealed as well.
Facts.
And then talk to us about Hot D. Was it hot enough for you?
That's a crazy sentence. My fault. Excuse my friend. He's a little crazy.
Nah, but like like this is like with Star Wars. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan. Like I'm late to the party.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that in the Discord.
Yeah, and I seen a couple episodes of House of Dragons. Like that's why I'm hyped for Millie Alcock for Supergirl.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it's crazy, bro. Like I said, I already don't know all the lore and the character kind of stuff. But like, there's so much like planning with Team Green and Team Black.
Black, yeah.
There's so much plotting against each other, and like you can just feel their presence, and like it's dark. Like I have not seen the other season of Game of Thrones, but like I might have to get into it, man. It's so intense stuff. So dark.
Highly recommend, brother.
Man.
It's a journey. You've done the most recent.
I'm so glad I did. It's become my favorite TV show ever because, and I just saw it less than a year ago. So
yeah, I think again, you don't necessarily need to watch Game of Thrones to watch like House of the Dragon. So if you just want to watch season 1 of House of the Dragon and then come on to season 2, there's not a lot from Game of Thrones that like transfers here, and like you have to know the information. Like obviously families and certain aspects of it, of course, like of the universe, but it's not something you necessarily need to be like, oh, like I don't know what's going on because I didn't watch Game of Thrones. It's not going to be like that. But yes, Game of Thrones is also my favorite show of all time. And House of the Dragon so far has just been top notch. So AD, we definitely recommend it.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna do it. I'm glad that season 2 is done. I definitely check it out. There are a lot of actors. Funny, there are a lot of actors from Game of Thrones that I see in other movie and stuff. I'm like, damn, like you was Game of Thrones. I'm like, okay, well,
yeah. Nah, for sure.
A lot of great actors have gone there. I mean, Pedro is like very popular now. I feel like as a result of it.
Yeah. I would say that's the thing. Like I see these actors here and there, but I feel like majority of their prominence has been. We just saw what's his name in the Acolyte that played Tommen Baratheon. So, but yeah, I feel like a lot of them, they obviously become big. I feel like I haven't seen many of them like in other projects, but when I do, it's like that Leo DiCaprio meme where it's just like, oh shit, like there you go. Pascalito, apologies on the Canada loss. It's not a reflection on the country at all.
Bro, Pascal eating that ice cream sandwich got me, bro. I want ice cream so badly right now. Holy shit. You got ice cream in the crib?
Nah, you tight.
Bro, I'm in a heat wave right now. So
We all are, gang. Trust.
Word. This shit is like getting crazy. Yo,
It's like 90 degrees right now.
yo. Speaking of heat, how was the Acolyte for you?
Get the fuck out of here.
no, that was the weakest episode. I'm sorry.
Damn.
This is worse than episode 3?
Yes.
Why?
Nothing
what
happened. Nothing happened.
That's the problem. Y'all asking what happened. He said nothing. Nothing happened.
Bro, it was like what, 25 minutes?
It was short, but like I mean, yo, they found homeboy, they found Chewbacca's ancestor, and he was clapped. Like
They found Chewbacca's great grandfather. That's crazy.
Like, damn. But at least the end where you like, I bet like maybe next episode.
Up for you.
The ending, yeah, but it was the trailer shot, right? So I was like, I already saw it.
Ooh.
Like, you're saying, but like, you know, it's gonna be a fight probably the next one. Like,
I hope
we
so.
didn't see in the trailer, so like.
Yeah, the fight, actual fight, we didn't see. Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, it definitely had its problems. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely liked it more than episode 3.
He's like, man.
I don't know. I just feel like nothing happened.
Hater.
Yo.
He's been making alt accounts and commenting on our posts.
It's just all been Pascal.
It's all been Pascal.
Pascal, did you get caught up for The Boys in time?
I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, okay, got you. So hopefully,
when you guys were talking about it, I was watching the game, so I was paying attention, but not really. So
perfect.
I didn't get spoiled. So.
Yeah, we didn't really want to spoil anything. Again, we know a few people here still need to catch up. Danny, I am looking at you as well, but
I would have finished it, but I watched Shogun all week. So.
Damn.
I'm on the last episode finally. I haven't.
Bro, Mark, how did you end on episode 9?
I started it before everybody, and then I stopped at episode 8, and then I watched episode 9 over the weekend, and now I'm on it.
That's so strange.
But that cliffhanger is like crazy. Like, how did you just keep going?
I know. I had to go, and I was busy right after.
So great, Pascal. Hopefully by next week.
Easy.
Thank you. Hopefully by next week, you'll be all caught up.
Yeah. For sure.
Again, I think it's one of those shows where they're just not gonna like they have it formulated, they have it planned out. I just don't think they're gonna miss, even with a quote unquote slower start. But they're just my personal opinion is they're not gonna miss. And then Hot D, remind us: are you Game of Thrones fan or not?
I am not.
What is going on? What is it? Is it just so much of a popular show that everyone was just like, you know what? It's too popular. I won't be amongst the popular crew.
Sheep.
The sheep.
No, I just wasn't like HBO crazy when it was coming out. Like, I don't know. Are you? Do you think you'll ever get on it? I know it's hard. I know to find the time for 8 seasons.
But but you can start with House of the Dragon because it's a prequel. So
yeah, that's weird.
That's only 2. We're only on the 2nd season now, so it's not too big.
Yeah, I was planning on watching the original X-Men cartoon first, and then I could get on. House of the Dragon.
I was still on that X-Men high too.
Swap those on the list, right?
I miss 97 so much, bro. I miss X-Men 97 so much.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like, I can't wait for that to be back. Danny Rubu, talk to us.
Danny Rubu is crazy. Excuse my friend. He's a little crazy.
What's up, guys?
Yo, what's going on, Danny Rubu?
Nothing much. Just trying to balance 2 jobs.
Damn, trying to balance 2 jobs, trying to watch all the shows. Yeah, respect the hustle, bro. Absolutely. In this economy, in this U.S. economy,
trying to do anything. I don't even have time to
get some tips from AD about betting. About box office betting.
He's like, yo, he needs a lot.
AD put his money on Deadpool hitting 1.3.
Word. You could take 5 shots of tequila with him when if he loses.
Bro, I'm not losing that, bro. Like, I'm so confident, I'm ready. Like, I might be high. I might be higher, bro.
Nah, he might be right though. Like the pre-sales are kind of going crazy. So, I low-key had to cop because for my Thursday and Friday were already like sold out. So luckily Saturday still had a few seats.
I told you when tickets came out, I was like, yo, I feel like these tickets are gonna go quick.
Yeah, it wasn't on no end game shit, but it definitely was like, ooh, maybe I should cop my ticket already. Like, damn, like y'all hypebeasts. Speaking of hypebeasts,
till like maybe like a week before, because with my schedule, like I don't know what.
Yeah,
I could get tickets now, and live can be like, yeah, bitch, you thought.
So you're telling me you're never gonna watch House of the Dragon? That's exactly what you're just trying to tell us, right? Like, just say it. Like, yo, with my schedule, you know, with work and, you know, sometimes, you know, when I gotta like, you know, I gotta shower, I gotta do the dishes, like I have no time. Like, bro, you definitely
watch it while you washing the dishes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people think it's mad disrespectful. It's not disrespectful. Then you're never gonna watch anything. Then you're never gonna. I know we did. We had it a few weeks ago. But what? But you watched the Acolyte though. So talk to us about the Acolyte. Your thoughts so far?
Yeah. That's funny.
It wasn't bad. Like I said on the chat, it's my favorite, but it's not saying much.
Damn.
It's just I'm just not vibing with it. Like, it's not.
That's what I said a few weeks back, where it's just like it's fine. Like, it's like food, right? Like, it's like, yeah, it's good. Like, it's missing something though. Like, something in this is just not there. Something that should be here is not. Exactly.
There's no sauce.
There is no sauce.
It's just like. It's there, I guess. Like,
yeah.
But I do agree. It's just like it's so overhated. Like, come on, like get an application to a job or something. Jesus Christ,
Like,
man.
we talking about Mr. Mundi's fucking birth date, bro.
Like, oh my god, bro. Like
dragging it crazy.
He wasn't born with it. I'm like, shut up, bro.
I know, like dude, it is ridiculous. Those are my own. Like, that's why that's when I'm backing the show up, because I'm like, all right, bro. Like, we're not gonna nitpick this. Like, this is outrageous to nitpick right now. But I understand that, and you're still catching up to the boys right now, right?
Yeah, I missed out on today's episode.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
okay.
That after.
So how you feeling about it so far, though?
It's good. It's really good. Like I
agree. I was like slow start. Imagine if it was quick.
I'm not saying it's like a little too political. Like, it's like I was just like, well, the point is, it's supposed to be like real life. Like,
it's satire.
Yo,
it's literally supposed to be like a satire.
The funny thing is, it's always been that, and I think people are just now finding out that. Wait, they were making fun of me the whole time. What the fuck?
This fucking play was about us.
That should make them more stupid, bro. They make way more.
Isn't there like a meme or something on Euphoria? It was like, wait, is this fucking play about us?
Yeah, that's what Eunice had just said.
Like,
yeah, right. And it's just like they're just now figuring it out. It's like, yes, bro. Like, it's always been that. It's never been woke. It's always been like this. Like, you're trying to insert this narrative in there where it's like, all right, bro. Like, we're not doing that with the boys. Like, come on now.
I do have a mini rant, and it's on what people are saying about Frenchie and his storyline. It's like, okay, you passed on just the show being, you know, as brutal and shock value as it is. You got past the whole hero-gasm. You got past the soup with the shaboing boing as a power. You got past that. But the minute two characters of the same sex are having.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you ruined it. You just had to go that way.
You're ruining it. You're ruining it, bro.
Also, his character murdered his entire family.
Right. Like the subplot to that is crazy.
It's like, oh, okay.
You can't do this to my characters. You can't. It's too woke. God, even the boy
was supposed to be with the girl. He was supposed to be with the girl.
Right. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, grow the up.
Right.
Man. Like,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah. I would understand if, like, Frenchie's whole subplot was just him just being gay, then it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Like we don't need like a whole plot of him like just doing that. And first of all, him and Kamiko, like they've always established like, yo, like this is not like we've tried, but it's nothing more than a friendship. But right, to Mark's point, like there's an underlying plot to everything that's going on in his plot. Like it's great. It's just great writing to me. It really just is. Like I really see no problems with it. Like again, just something that people love to drag because they have nothing. People just want something bad to say for whatever reason. It's like, bro, just sit down and enjoy. Like, what are we doing here?
It's the people who run their mouths too much are the problems. It's like just learn to shut up.
Damn, hold them, yo. You know who shouldn't shut up and who should yap more? Nico. Nico, talk to us, bro.
What's up?
I know it's been a while.
I was gonna say, been a minute since we kicked it.
No, because I didn't recognize the Discord name. The Discord name like threw me off. I was like, I never.
Right, Capcoin.
I was like,
fuck it, I'm gonna change my nickname right now. But nah, yeah, like
what's good, bro? Welcome back.
House of the Dragon. Cause I watched it.
Okay, so what you think?
Yeah, like it was definitely a good episode, especially the ending. Like the way they virtually like audio cued the boy's head getting cut off is like, what the fuck? As soon as he's walking away too, you can still hear it. I'm like, oh nah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, they didn't.
Nah, the sound design was crazy. Sound design was crazy. Yeah. That whole scene as a whole was just like, there's those scenes that we get in The Boys too. It's like, this is fucked up. Like this is so fucked up on so many levels. Like I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here for it.
But I'ma stay.
Right.
Yeah,
it's just so hard to look away.
He was walking into Alice and Nicole getting. I was like,
I know. It's just so many bad situations happening.
Like you're a hypocrite. That's why I'm Team Black.
Yeah, OD. Team Black all day for sure. Again, we are here for all of Rhaenyra's rights and wrongs.
Nah. Actually, none of my friends watch Game of Thrones, so I'm just like, damn.
I haven't met anyone that's Team Green.
Yeah. So, so you're a big Game of Thrones fan then, Nico?
My first time watching Game of Thrones was the Red Wedding with my dad.
Damn. That's a crazy sentence. I'm not gonna lie, gang.
No spoilers for the Red Wedding, but yeah.
I was like, you know what? This show looks, let me just watch it real quick. And I saw everyone getting birthed. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, what, 15, 14? I'm like, what?
Yo, bro. It's one of the most out of body experiences I think you'll ever feel watching a show. I'm not even lying. Like I physically could not bring myself to watch the show for like another week.
Yeah, no, you know me. When I started my binge, I also needed a break. Like I needed a break from watching it after the Red Wedding because that was just so jarring and like mentally draining. And then
it's exhausting. Like think about like when your team hits a high and you're like, yeah, like we on cloud 9 right now, and then when it all of a sudden just goes so downhill so fucking fast, that is what happens. And then you are just left there crying, trying to pick up the pieces, and you never really can. And now you are just traumatized for the rest of your life. But that's what it feels like. But absolutely watch it. It's fantastic. Yeah,
it's
stuff.
definitely good.
Nico, are you watching The Acolyte?
Yeah, I am.
What are your thoughts so far?
Okay. I'm not gonna hate on it, but like hate. It's not there for me. I'm just only there for the lore. I'm only there for the lore, low key. I'm just only there for the lore.
Okay.
As a whole, it's mid-million for me.
Got you.
You different than me. I was tuning in for Amandla.
The first and second episode was sublime, but right now is like mid-million.
The last two weren't.
Yeah, the last two was kind of like mid-million. I'm like,
Okay.
Got you. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like it's respectable because we get these these shows sometimes where it's like like they're adding to the lore and stuff, but maybe the story isn't doing a good enough job of carrying the rest of the show, which I feel like this is happening right here with this. But again, let's see what happens these last 4 episodes.
Of course, yeah, I'm gonna wait until the full season comes out, and then I will say my full rating.
And then it'll be one of those shows where like yo get past the first 5 episodes, but then after that like we're sold. Nah. You said like One Piece?
Yeah.
Damn, Mark hates.
Like yo, once you get past like the blue, like the East Blue arc, like yeah.
Look at Mark.
Mark's like yo, chill.
Just get past the first 450 episodes and trust, bro. One Piece gets so lit.
That's too wild. That's too wild.
So listen, One Piece is goated.
Of course,
and if you haven't watched it and you're like you're not that into anime, watch the live action, and then I guarantee you by the end of it, you're gonna want to watch the anime.
Yeah,
I read manga right now. I'm like currently on manga, so
damn.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm deep. I'm deep.
Flags boy. He said you don't gotta. He's like you don't gotta read me the scripture, bitch. I wrote it.
It was written, my friend.
Nico, what about the boys? You all caught up on that?
Yeah, I gotta say,
no spoilers.
Where the fuck did the mom got the V?
Oh,
like, she took it out of his jacket. He took off his jacket.
Yeah. She said she works at VOD.
Yeah.
Like what? Like how much power does she really got? Because I'm like really sorry.
He was like, "Yo, deadass, we gotta talk about this shit. What do you mean?"
Judy's like, "Yo, don't spoil it."
I deadass forgot.
Yo, when did this bitch get the fucking?
My fault.
Nah, you good, bro.
Like,
we get it.
I'm like, why are you talking about this shit? Like,
nah, yeah, nah. Next week, everybody better be caught up.
Next week, everyone caught up.
If you're not caught up, you're getting it spoiled. Nah, maybe not.
Just now.
But yo, members, everyone that joined us here for today's live, thank you so much. It is now 10:45 p.m.
We gotta
Thursday.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. But yo, to all y'all here with us in the call-ins, we appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in with us pretty much every single week.
We'll get to you next week.
Yes, all the honorable mentions of the other members that weren't with us here on the stream, and to all the other people that were just in the stream that aren't members but subscribers, we appreciate y'all. And to, of course, the future audio listeners, we love you as well. So thank you guys. We will see you all next week. Again, Acolyte, The Boys, House of the Dragon, and soon, very soon, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes, sirski.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Have a good night.
All right.
Deuces.
How the fuck did they end the show? I don't even know how to fuck.
Hold on. Just let it ride out. Just a little bit.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm ending.